Greetings and salutations. Titanium Tim 18 here in beautiful Central Florida, the Sunshine State. And the sun, she is a-shining. It is a beautiful day. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be on the green side of the grass. Because I got news for you. If nobody's shooting at you in anger, you ain't got to worry about where your next meal comes from, and you ain't sleeping on a dirt floor, you pretty much got it made. Maybe I simplified too much, but I really think life is pretty simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Anyway, I digress. So me and my buddy were fishing here just a short time back, and I want to show you the video of it. I caught this fish, and I'm going to tell you, it's the biggest fish I ever caught in my life in fresh water. I have caught almost as big catfish, but this is big. But I'm also going to put a picture in here. I caught a bass a few years ago out of this chain of lakes that we fish in, and they're landlocked. They're not connected to the St. John's or anything. But we fish these chain of lakes pretty regular, and I caught a bass. It was about 13.2. I think that was my personal best. And I caught her. It was cold out. As soon as I got her in the boat, I realized that she was gravid. She had eggs. She was really swelled up. So I immediately took the picture and put her right back in the water, revived her, made sure she was good, and let her go. Because that's how you keep the species going, is to take care. You know, conservation is everything with fish, you know. So anyway, we were out there fishing, and the Menhaden was schooling up, and we were throwing our lures in the Menhaden. And you know, it's one thing to fish the lilies and the shoreline and your worm, your Texas rig, your Carolina rig, and you got to use a little bit of skill to work that worm and get the fish to entice them to bite. But when the Menhaden are running, buddy, all you got to do is throw that lure in the middle of where they're exploding up, and they'll hit it. A couple weeks back, I caught 2 fish on the same lure at the same time. That's never happened to me before, because the Menhaden were schooling up. Anyway, so I threw it out there, and the Menhaden were schooling up, and we had caught a few good fish prior to this, but I threw it out there, and it was a 3-inch rattle trap, topwater plug, with some good sharp hooks on it. I use those mustad hooks. I change it out when I get a lure and I like it. I change the hooks to the mustad hooks because they're tougher and they're sharper. Anyway, I threw it out there and something hit it, and I'm gonna tell you what, it hit it like a Mack truck. I thought it was an agulator. I really, for a short time, I thought I had an agulator on there, but then it didn't react like an agulator. So anyway, I fought it for about a half an hour. Now I got a 6'6" medium action rod. I got a Zebco bullet reel, and I got 10-pound test. And I fought this thing for every bit of 30 minutes. And I kept running the drag in and out, trying to fight it. I got it up to the close to the surface a few times, and we could see that it was a carp. And I never thought you could catch carp with a lure. Well, I was mistaken. So anyway, we finally got it in the boat, lifted it up, and it was 40 pounds of fish. And you'll see it on the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that wild bean footage, and let me know what you think, and I'll check in when you're done. Talk to you soon. You got it in the frame?
I got him.
All right.
That is one monster fish right there.
I'm gonna let him go. You ready?
Yeah, put him back in. And he's gone.
All right. What'd you think of that footage? I'm gonna tell you what, that was the best time fighting that fish. Half an hour working that fish, and I had to be very careful. I didn't want to break the lure. I didn't want to break the line. Didn't want to break the lure. And I'm gonna tell you what, there was another guy out there fishing around us, and we asked him if he had a bigger net, because our net wasn't big enough. And he had a bigger net. And I'm gonna tell you, no sooner did my buddy Ray get that net under that fish than the lure came out of his mouth. We got him in the boat, and he flopped around, and I tried to get the hook. The lure got caught in the net. I tried to get it out of there, and you'll see here, that hook went in there right to the deep part, went past the barb, and I had to yank it out real quick. That was not fun, but I was so excited about the fish I didn't care, and quit bleeding eventually. Anyway, so I hoisted him up, got the picture, threw him overboard, and he swam away, made sure he was good. We stuck around to make sure he didn't resurface or anything, and it was a great time. So let me know what you think of that fish. Have you caught something bigger? Have you ever caught a carp on a lure? I know some people say you can catch them with bread. They put bread or grain in a nylon or something and put a hook through it. But this was a rattle trap lure. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you've ever caught one, or you ever know anybody that's caught one. This was caught out of a lake here in Central Florida. So listen, I'm going to go ahead and check out of here because it's Sunday afternoon and I'm taking it easy. So Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. What do we say, boys and girls? What do we say? And always never forget. It's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it. Stop giving yourself stress. Look, if you can change it, change it. If you can't, don't worry about it. You know, life's too short to worry about that kind of stuff that you got no impact on. But be good to yourself. Above all else, be good to yourself and be good to those around you. Okay? Well, I'll check in with you soon, and I love you, and I'll see you later.